All right, get ready, because today we're diving deep into this weight loss program, Weight Loss Breeze. They say they found the secret, like the real secret of the slim. And it's all about breathing. To find out more about Weight Loss Breeze, you can click that link down in the description below.
It really caught your attention, huh? I gotta say, when you sent me this stuff, I was a little skeptical too, but there are some interesting things in here, especially how they link breathing and weight loss.
Yeah, that's what got me too. We always hear diet and exercise, diet and exercise. But Weight Loss Breeze says that's just part of it. They say breathing is like this missing piece most of us are totally ignoring.
And the crazy part is there's actually science to back that up. A study in the British Medical Journal, a pretty legit source, found that a big chunk of the fat we burn is actually breathed out.
Wait, so we breathe out the fat we burn?
Not the actual fat itself, but the stuff that's left over when your body burns fat for energy. It's mostly carbon dioxide, and we exhale that. That study found that, get this, 84% of the fat we burn goes out through our lungs. Think about it this way. To burn 1 pound of fat, you gotta exhale over 3 pounds of carbon dioxide.
Wow, that's a lot of breathing. I never realized how important our lungs are for losing weight. So Weight Loss Breeze is saying that if we're not breathing right, we're not burning fat as well as we could.
Exactly. They say shallow breathing can make carbon dioxide build up in your body, and that can actually slow down your metabolism and make it harder to lose weight.
So it's kind of like a car engine. If the exhaust is clogged up, the engine can't run, right?
Perfect analogy. It explains why just cutting calories or hitting the gym might not be enough for some people. They're focused on the fuel and the workout, but forgetting about how important breathing is for your metabolism. And to learn more about how Weight Loss Breeze can help you improve your breathing, be sure to visit their website. You can find the link in the description.
Okay, so Weight Loss Breeze is all about breathing better to boost your metabolism and lose weight. They even say that by retraining our breathing, we can put weight loss on like autopilot. What's that all about?
That's the big promise. And to back it up, they talk about some research from Semantic Scholar, another journal. In this study, people did special breathing exercises a few times a day, and the results were pretty amazing. They saw their metabolism go way up, and they lost a good amount of weight in just a month.
That's impressive. But how do we actually change how we breathe? I mean, we don't really think about every breath we take, do we?
Well, that's where their 3-step program comes in. They break it down into 1, strengthening your diaphragm, 2, opening up your airways, and 3, retraining your body to breathe deeply no matter what you're doing.
So it's not just taking a few deep breaths every now and then. It's about changing how we breathe all the time.
Exactly. They argue that most people only use a small part of their lung capacity. And if we learn to breathe deeper and better, we can unlock our body's natural ability to burn fat. And you can learn more about their 3-step program and all the other ways they say they can help you lose weight effortlessly by clicking the link to the Weight Loss Breeze website in the description.
So let's talk about those 3 steps. First up, strengthening the diaphragm. Why is that so important?
Well, the diaphragm is this big dome-shaped muscle that sits under your lungs. It's super important for breathing, but Weight Loss Breeze says it often gets weak and tight, especially from things like bad posture and extra belly fat.
So like if our diaphragm isn't working right, it's like trying to breathe with a weight on your chest.
You got it. Their first step is all about getting that diaphragm moving freely again so you can take in more oxygen with each breath.
Makes sense. And then step 2 is opening up the airways. How does that help us lose weight?
They believe that when your airways are constricted, it limits how much air you can get in. Less oxygen, less fat burning. Their program includes special exercises to strengthen and relax the muscles that control your breathing passages. This helps open them up and lets you breathe better overall.
So they're working on the strength and the flexibility of our whole breathing system. And last but not least, step 3, retraining our bodies to breathe deeply no matter what. How do we even do that?
They have these specific breathing techniques and exercises you can do throughout the day in different situations. The idea is to make deep breathing a habit, something you do without even thinking about it.
Like reprogramming our brains to breathe deeply on autopilot.
Precisely. If you're curious about how Weight Loss Breeze can help you reprogram your breathing and maybe even lose weight effortlessly, go ahead and visit their website. The link is down in the description.
This is all really interesting stuff. We've talked about how breathing affects fat burning, but Weight Loss Breeze also says that the usual diets and exercise programs don't quite cut it. Let's dig into that a bit more.
Yeah, they make a good point about how many diets just focus on cutting calories like crazy. And while that might work at first, it can actually slow down your metabolism over time.
Right, I've heard about starvation mode, where your body starts holding on to energy and burning fewer calories because it thinks it's not getting enough food.
Exactly. And Weight Loss Breeze argues that breathing consciously can help fight that slowdown. They claim deep breathing tells your body it's okay to burn calories, even if you're eating less.
That's a pretty bold claim. Is there any science to back that up?
There is some research that shows deep breathing exercises can increase metabolism. But we need more studies to know for sure if it helps with weight loss while dieting.
So it's promising, but we need more proof. What about their argument that exercise only gives you a temporary metabolism boost?
They agree that exercise is good for you and burns calories, but they say the metabolism boost from exercise doesn't last very long, and they think deep breathing can help make that boost last longer, kind of like keeping your metabolism running on high for a longer time.
So they're not saying exercise is bad, but that we should combine it with good breathing techniques to get the most out of it.
That's right. They even point to studies that show people who do deep breathing exercises regularly have faster metabolisms and burn more calories all day long, even when they're not working out.
Okay, so they're making a case for using conscious breathing to help us lose weight. But then they say something kind of surprising about naturally slim people. They say even those folks might be at a disadvantage as they get older.
Yeah, they argue that many people who are naturally thin haven't learned to breathe consciously because they've never had to. Their metabolism has always been good, so they didn't need to pay attention to their breathing.
But as we age, everyone's metabolism slows down. So they're saying those who haven't developed good breathing habits might have more trouble with weight gain as they get older.
Exactly. They believe that if you understand and master the techniques they teach, it can give you an advantage for life, no matter what your metabolism is like. And they have a point. A lot of people, no matter their size, start breathing more shallowly as they get older, especially if they sit at a desk or look at screens all day.
It's almost like they're saying that even if you have good genes, you can still improve your metabolism and control your weight by learning to breathe right. And Weight Loss Breeze has this whole plan laid out with exercises, breathing techniques, even water therapy to help people learn to breathe right and maybe lose weight effortlessly. If you're interested in learning more, just click the link in the description below to go to their website.